Hello everyone, my name is Chip, and just like the plain white tees used to say, do it again, do it again, do it again, my friend. So I'm back doing it again with another Lurrus Taxes deck. This time Lurrus is still the companion, but we've cleaned up the mana base, we've got rid of our cycling lands for 3 Razorverge Thickets, we're still running Life from the Loam, it's a pretty good engine with Ghost Quarter and Horizon Canopy. I've cut down to 1 Gavany Township because I felt 2 we weren't getting the colours we needed. We are running a lot of cards that require 2 pips of colours. I've trimmed the Quasali Pride Mages down just to 2. I'm also testing out Smuggler's Copter, and we have 3 Evolutionary Leap in the main deck. Now this gives us a bit of an engine with Voice of Resurgence. We can sacrifice the Voice of Resurgence to Evolutionary Leap, get ourselves a token, get ourselves a creature card in hand, recast the Voice of Resurgence with Lurrus. I'm not sure how often that's going to happen because we are very lean, but it does give us a bit more grind against other decks. Life from the Loam, not only a good engine with the Horizon Canopy and the Ghost Quarter, but with Lurrus on the battlefield, we can dredge it, and we've essentially drawn 3 cards because we can either get the land back with Life from the Loam, or we can get a permanent back with Lurrus. So the only cards that doesn't work for is our Path to Exiles. And that's today's deck. I've cleaned up the sideboard a little. There's not a lot going on that wasn't going on before. I've gone back to the Tocatli Honor Guard because it doesn't non-bow with our Voice of Resurgence, which I definitely felt last time we played. I'm still running the Winds of Abandon in the sideboard. I'm not too sure if anything else is better, but we do often get to a point where we have a lot of mana, so being able to wipe our opponent's board is certainly a big help. And obviously our taxes pieces are just a bonus on top of this little engine that we've got. So I hope you enjoy the games. And before we get going, I just want to let you know that I release a video every Monday, Wednesday, Friday. So if you enjoy these videos, be sure to check some of the others out. And if you enjoy this video by leaving a like, that lets me know this is more of the content you like to see. And also just want to let you know, I live next door to a church and they are doing Christmas carols right now. So if you hear music, you're not going insane. It's just them performing their Christmas celebration. Not my thing, but I hope you enjoy. All right, we've lost the die roll. We're going to reveal our Lurrus. I don't think we can get away with this one. A mulligan. This one's way better. We're going to keep this. I think we'll put back the other forest. Opponent plays a Verdant Catacombs and passes. Well, I'm going to play a Razorverge Thicket and pass. Opponent cracks the Verdant Catacombs. Gets themselves a Blood Crypt. Tapped. They play a Nurturing Peatland. And they pass to us. Well, I'm just going to play Forest Voice of Resurgence here. Just pass the turn there. Yep, they play a Mountain. Run out of Mishra's Bauble. Cast Fatal Push on the Voice of Resurgence. Yeah, we're going to get a token. And they run out of Tarmogoyf. And then they crack the Mishra's Bauble. And they pass to us. They draw a card from their bauble. We hit a Leonin Arbiter. Well, I was going to do this whole move with Scavenging Ooze and stuff, but I think that can actually wait. We're going to run out Leonin Arbiter, play our Ghost Quarter, and we're going to blow up that Peatland, take him off green. And then we've got Scavenging Ooze that can begin to outclass that Tarmogoyf pretty easily. Yep, opponent casts a Seal of Fire, swings in for 4. We're just going to take it down to 16. And they're going to kill our Leonin Arbiter with the Seal of Fire. Pass to us. Well, Horizon Canopy, Scavenging Ooze. No attacks this turn. Pass it there. Opponent's got the Bolt for the Scavenging Ooze. Scavenging Ooze is going to eat the Seal of Fire. Pass to them. Yep, they've got another bauble. They crack the bauble. They're going to swing in for 4 again. Take it down to 11. They pass to us. They draw a card from their bauble. Get a Giver of Runes. Think it's Noble Hierarch. Quasali Pride Mage. Go to combat. We will get in for 4 here. 5. Double Exalted. Very nice. Pass it there. Yep, opponent plays a Bloodstained Mire. They crack it. Get an Overgrown Tomb. Untapped. Yep, Liliana of the Veil, ticking down. I'd say it's Pride Mage going away. They go to combat, swing in for 4. Yep, we're just going to take it down to 6. They pass to us. Plains. Well, we'll play Plains. Play out a Giver of Runes. Play out Scavenging Ooze. Go to combat. I think we swing at them for 5. Pass the turn there. An opponent concedes. So against this, bring in Phyrexian Revokers, the Uriok Champions, and the Soul Guide Lanterns. What do we go down? Smuggler's Copter, a Pride Mage, 1 Evolutionary Leap, and 1 Thalia? Yeah, I guess. Run it back like that. All right. Well, we reveal our Lurrus. We're going to keep this one. Opponent plays a Bloodstained Mire and is just passing. Okay. Well, we're going to go Razorverge Thicket into Aether Vial. Pass it there. Yep. Opponent cracks the Bloodstained Mire, gets a Blood Crypt. Tapped. They play a Renin 6, get back the Bloodstained Mire. They pass the turn there. Well, we're going to tick up our Aether Vial. Another Aether Vial. Well, we're going to play Razorverge Thicket. We're going to run out out Voice of Resurgence. We'll just pass the turn there. They play a Swamp, cast an Inquisition of Kozilek. Well, we'll activate Aether Vial, use its ability, put the Noble Hierarch into play. But apart from that, there's nothing we can do. They take our other Aether Vial. Okay. Yep, they're going to tick down on the Noble Hierarch. That's fair enough. Fatal Push for the Voice of Resurgence. We're going to get an Elemental token. They pass to us. Well, we're going to tick up our Aether Vial. We draw a Forest. Run out Horizon Canopy. Activate Aether Vial. Put Thalia into play. Go to combat. Going to attack that Wrenn for 2. Pass the turn there. Yep, they're going to give up on their Wrenn to get rid of our Thalia. Play a Verdant Catacombs. Liliana of the Veil. Yep, ticks down. Makes us get rid of our Elemental token. They pass to us. Well, we're going to tick up our Aether Vial. Are we? Yes. Wazali Pride Mage. Hello. Well, we're going to play Forest. And we're going to put Lurrus into hand. And then we're just going to pass the turn there. Yep, opponent cracks the Verdant Catacombs. Gets a Stomping Ground. Tap. Passes the turn. They tick up the Liliana. We're going to discard our Pride Mage. They cast a Grim Flare. Yep. Well, we're just going to path that Grim Flare, I think. Do we do it now? Yeah, we do it now. They get themselves a mountain. Go to our turn. Going to keep our Aether Vial where it is. We draw another land. Well, we're going to crack the Horizon Canopy. We draw the Revoker. Okay. Now we're cooking with gas. Play out Temple Garden. Yeah, so we'll pay 2 life. Activate our Aether Vial. Use its ability. Put our Lurrus into play. Going to get back Noble Hierarch. Going to cast Phyrexian Revoker on Liliana of the Veil. And then we're just going to pass the turn. Yep, they play a Bloodstained Mire, play a Seal of Fire, crack their Bloodstained Mire, get themselves an Overgrown Tomb. Oh, they've got their own Lurrus. Ouch time. Yep, their Lurrus gets back the Wrenn 6. Seal of Fire kills our Lurrus. Yep, Wrenn 6 kills the Revoker. They're just ticking up the Liliana. They pass to us. Well, Aether Vial can stay where it is, but it is useless now. That's another Aether Vial, and that be the game. Ah, dear. All right, we've got our Grave Hate. What else is helpful? Do we want the Canonists so they can't do that with the Lurrus? I think it's fine the way it is. Yes, I would like to play first. Yes, I will reveal my Lurrus. And yes, I'm going to keep this hand. I'm going to lead on Ghost Quarter into Aether Vial. Pass the turn there. Yep, opponent plays a Verdant Catacombs, cracks it, gets the Overgrown Tomb, shocks it in. Turn 1 hand hate. Inquisition takes the Soul Guide Lantern. I think this is a fast Goyf hand they've got. Pass to us. We're going to tick up our Aether Vial. Phyrexian Revoker. Yeah, I'm happy with that. We'll do that next turn. We're going to lead on Thalia. Pass the turn there. Opponent plays a Verdant Catacombs. Cracks it. Gets themselves a Blood Crypt. Untapped. Runs out a Scavenging Ooze. Passes the turn to us. Well, we're going to put a counter on our Aether Vial. We didn't vial in our Noble Hierarch. Oh, that's going to hurt. All right, Horizon Canopy. I suppose we're okay. Play out the Noble Hierarch. Swing in for 3. Okay, so we've taken a damage we didn't need to take, but apart from that, our sequencing is fine, I think. I'm just going to path this Scooz now, actually. Gives them a land, but if they spend a whole turn casting a Liliana that we then revoke her and kill, I'm more than happy for that to happen. Yeah, they play an Overgrown Tomb. Shock it in. That's a Liliana. Okay, well, in response to Liliana, we're going to activate our Aether Vial. Use its ability. Phyrexian Revoker. Liliana of the Veil. Come on down. And they scoop up the match. Okay, I'm very happy with how that went. Yeah, because then I don't know what we draw next turn. What do we draw? Okay, we draw a land, which is actually pretty good because then we get to tick up Aether Vial, play the land, get Lurrus to our hand, Aether Vial in, get back our Soul Guide Lantern. We can control the graveyards. We're killing their Liliana. I'm very happy with the way that went. All right, we win the die roll. We're going to go first. We reveal our Lurrus. Yeah, we're going to keep this one. Think we're going to lead on Plains into Giver of Runes. Pass it there. Opponent plays a Windswept Heath, cracks it, gets a Temple Garden, untapped, runs out of Birds of Paradise. Okay, pass to us. Well, we're going to play Temple Garden. We will pay 2 life. We're just going to run out our Thalia now. Pass the turn there. Opponent casts a Coiling Oracle, reveals another Coiling Oracle, plays a Gavany Township, passes the turn to us. We draw and play a Razorverge Thicket, run out the Pride Mage, go to combat, swing in with Thalia. Yep. Opponent takes it down to 14, and we pass the turn. Ooh, opponent plays a Ramanap Excavator, gets back their Windswept Heath, cracks the Windswept Heath, gets a Snow-Covered Forest. Then they play a Noble Hierarch. They go to combat, swing in with the Coiling Oracle. All right, well, we'll block. Wazali Pride Mage in front, give it protection from green, eat the Coiling Oracle. Go to our turn, another land, and play the Temple Garden tapped. Go to combat, swing in for 3. Opponent takes it down to 10. We're going to pass the turn there. Yep, opponent replays the Windswept Heath. has a Dryad of the Elysian Grove. Okay, Dryad resolves. Opponent plays a Kessig Wolf Run, casts a Knight of Autumn. Okay, Knight of Autumn resolves. They're going to put 2+1/+1 counters on it. Sure thing. Swinging in with the Ramanap Excavator. We're just going to path that. Go to our turn. Another Quasali Pride Mage. Okay, well, I'm going to play Horizon Canopy, run out Quasali. It resolves. Go to combat. Swing in for 4. With the Exalted triggers on the stack, we're going to sack a Quasali to kill the Dryad of the Elysian Grove. Yep, opponent puts a Knight of Autumn in front. First strike, eats the Knight of Autumn. Just pass the turn there. Got another Dryad of the Elysian Grove, and they're casting a Coiling Oracle. Well, we're going to blow up that Dryad. Opponent is casting Path to Exile on our Giver of Runes. Okay, that can happen. Use its ability. We'll just get a Forest. Yep, Coiling Oracle goes off. Hits a Noble Hierarch. Opponent plays a Noble Hierarch. Passes the turn. Draw another Windswept Heath. Well, we're going to go to combat. Swing in for 2. Opponent's blocking with the Coiling Oracle. All right, we eat the Coiling Oracle. We're going to put Lurrus into our hand. We're going to play a Horizon Canopy, and we're going to run out an Evolutionary Leap. Pass the turn there. Opponent goes to combat. Swings in for 2. Yep, we're just going to take it. They're activating Gavany Township. Pump their board. No blockers from us. Take it down to 14. They pass to us. Ghost Quarter. Well, you're a couple of turns too late, but I suppose better late than never. Blow up that Gavany Township. Going to crack a Horizon Canopy. Hit another Giver of Runes. Okay, so Lurrus of the Dream Den. Cast Quasali Pride Mage. Go to combat. Swing in for 3. Yep, opponent takes 3 down to 7. We're going to pass the turn there. They crack the Windswept Heath in our end step. Get a Breeding Pool tapped. Play a Waterlogged Grove. Crack the Waterlogged Grove to draw a card. They go to combat. Swing in for 3. No blocks just yet. They don't activate Kessig. We take 3 down to 10. They play a Birds of Paradise. They pass the turn there. Leonin Arbiter. Well, we're going to cast Quasali Pride Mage from bin. Run out Giver of Runes. Gonna crack the Horizon Canopy. Life from the Loam. Okay, that means we can get a Ghost Quarter next turn. So maybe this Lurrus attack does save us. Should have drawn with the Horizon Canopy first. Well, we're going to swing in with Lurrus. Double Exalted triggers, and we hope they don't have removal. They're blocking with the Birds of Paradise. Oh, they don't activate Kessig Wolf Run, and Lurrus survives. Maybe they don't see it. Or we pass to them. And plays a Windswept Heath. Casts a Knight of the Reliquary. Yeah. Swings in with the Birds of Paradise. Exalted. Yeah. Gets in for 3. Gonna take it down to 12. And that's it. All right. Well, Evolutionary Leap. I don't think Thalia is stopping a whole bunch right now. The first strike's nice though, isn't it? Nah, it's Thalia. Thalia's got to go. All right. Evolutionary Leap Thalia. What do we hit? Noble Hierarch. Okay. That's what we wanted. Well, Life from the Loam. Ghost Quarter, Horizon Canopy, Horizon Canopy. All right. Lead on Noble Hierarch. Play out Ghost Quarter. Run out Leonin Arbiter. Opponent cracks the fetch in response. Down to 5. That's good. Gets a Hallowed Fountain. Tapped. Okay. Well, now there's a Leonin Arbiter, so I'm going to blow up your Kessig Wolf Run. Oh, they let it go. Okay. But now we don't have to attack with Lurrus to get in for lethal, do we? I'm going to give Quasali Pride Mage protection from green. Go to combat. Yeah. Got him. And they've scooped the match. All right, we win the die roll. We get to play first. We're going to reveal our Lurrus. Yeah, this is a fine hand we're going to keep. Just going to play a Temple Garden tapped. Pass the turn there. Opponent plays a Flooded Strand. Cracks it immediately. Gets themselves a Breeding Pool untapped. Runs out a Noble Hierarch. Passes to us. Well, we're going to play a Horizon Canopy. And we're just going to run out a Voice of Resurgence. Pass the turn there. Opponent plays a Flooded Strand. Cracks it immediately. Gets themselves a Temple Garden. Shocking themselves. They run out a Shacklegeist. No attacks. And they pass the turn there. Draw a Thalia. Well, I'd say it's Leonin Arbiter time. Run out the Ghost Quarter. Get rid of that Breeding Pool. All right, Breeding Pool down. And yeah, we'll just pass the turn there. No attacks just yet. Opponent plays an Unclaimed Territory. Name Spirit. Runs out the Selfless Spirit. Passes to us. Well, I think it's Thalia. Fantastic. Ghost Quarter. Take away that Unclaimed Territory. Yep. Opponent taps the Voice of Resurgence, which means it's no attacks from us. I suppose we could have got him with the Leonin Arbiter. Yep. Opponent plays an island. Has a Mausoleum Wanderer. So we're blowing up their lands, but they're going to be able to, I don't know, outvalue us on board, I suppose. Well, now they're swinging in for 4. We'll take it. Down to 13. So we've got to hurry up and find a way to win. Evolutionary Leap. Not bad. Play the Forest. Go to combat, see what they do. Yep, they're tapping the Voice of Resurgence. So we're going to go to combat, swing in for 4. Opponent takes it down to 12. Go to our main phase. cast Life from the Loam, get back both our Ghost Quarters, pass it there. Yep, opponent plays a Moorland Haunt, casts an Aether Vial, swings in for 3, passes to us. We're just going to draw Path to Exile. I like this. Well, play out the Ghost Quarter, run out Quasali Pride Mage, go to combat. Opponent's going to let us attack. Just swing in with the Voice of Resurgence, I think. No blocks from our opponent. Okay, go to their turn. They put a counter on their Aether Vial. They play a Windswept Heath, activate the Aether Vial. Yep, they got another Mausoleum Wanderer. Means they can counter our path pretty easily. Go to combat and they swing in for 3. Okay, take it. In the end step, Path to Exile on the Shacklegeist. Yep, opponent sacks a Mausoleum Wanderer. We can't pay. Draw an Aether Vial. Well, play out Ghost Quarter. Run out Evolutionary Leap. Opponent's cracking the Windswept Heath in response, but they haven't paid the Arbiter tax. Okay, so now they are down to 6. They're activating Moorland Haunt. Okay, Mausoleum Wanderer gets +1/+1. So unfortunately, I think this means they've got enough blockers to get us. Oh, well now they're tapping the Voice of Resurgence, and now they're trying to tap the Thalia. Yeah, which unfortunately means they've got us, so we'll just scoop it up there. Okay, against this one. Phyrexian Revokers, some Winds of Abandon, I think. Just a bit of extra removal. Creature base, I don't think Thalia is doing a whole lot. They might have Coco, so Gaddock Teagues could be handy. Yeah, we'll bring in the Gaddock Teagues. Go down Smuggler's Copter. Smuggler's Copter? Yeah, just run it with one Smuggler's Copter. Run it back like that. Yes, I would like to play first. Yes, I will reveal Lurrus. Yeah, I'm going to keep this one. Lands hurt us a bit, but we do have the Noble Hierarch. Horizon Canopy. Run out the Noble Hierarch. Pass the turn there. They play an Unclaimed Territory. Name Spirit. Run out the Mausoleum Wanderer. They pass to us. Another Noble Hierarch. Okay, well then it's Horizon Canopy. Run out Noble Hierarch. I think we'll just run out Arbiter here. Pass the turn. Yep, they play a Breeding Pool. Untapped. Have another Mausoleum Wanderer. Pump their first one. Another Mausoleum Wanderer. Pump both the others. And then they swing in for 3. Gonna take it down to 14. They pass to us. Another Horizon Canopy is a little less than ideal, but it's okay. Think it's Gavany Township. Run out Scavenging Ooze. Run out Voice of Resurgence. Go to combat. Swing in for 4. Yep, opponent takes it down to 14. Pass the turn there. Opponent plays a Hallowed Fountain. Untapped. And just passes the turn. Winds of Abandon. Play our Horizon Canopy. We can actually afford Winds of Abandon. Oh, I kind of love that. Go to the old combat step. Swing in for 6. Opponent casts a Rattle Chains. Okay, we get a 6/6. They put a counter on all their guys. Go to blockers. Just blocking like that. Well, we'll activate our Gavany Township. Put a +1/+1 counter on everything. And opponent scoops it up. We win the match. They rage quit the entire game? What? You won game 1. All right, so what do we think of this green-white version of the Lurrus and taxes? The deck's performing admirably well, I would say. I'm not sold on the Smuggler's Copter. I think I would rather have the Spirit of the Labyrinths in there. But Evolutionary Leap, I'm actually leaning into it a bit more. I think it's pretty good. The Life from the Loam engine feels really good. Voice of Resurgence is a bit of a house. I didn't miss not having 4 Quasali Pride Mages. The loss of the Hex Drinker, I don't think we felt it all that much, really. It was just another 1-drop that blue decks could steal. We didn't come up against any control decks, but I don't feel like I missed it. So overall, pretty happy with it. Sorry so many people conceded, and until next time, have fun.